History often says the world kicked off with Egypt and Mesopotamia. But guess what? That's not the whole story. At the same time those civilizations were rising, another society existed, larger, more advanced, and more organized than most ancient empires. Isn't it crazy? Most folks have no idea. No famous kings, no epic tales. Just some ancient ruins waiting to be explored. This is the story of the Indus Valley Civilization, and why it quietly vanished from history. At its peak, the Indus Valley Civilization covered over 1.25 million square kilometers. That's bigger than ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia combined. It existed over 4,500 years ago, across what is now Pakistan and northwest India. Cities like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa were home to tens of thousands of people. But here's what's strange. For centuries, Western historians barely mentioned it. An entire civilization almost disappeared. Indus cities weren't chaotic or primitive. Everything was super organized. Straight roads, uniform bricks, planned neighborhoods, public baths, and covered drains. Some homes even had indoor toilets, something Europe wouldn't see again for thousands of years. There were no massive palaces, no towering statues of rulers, no glorification of kings. So, who was calling the shots here? Unlike Egypt or Mesopotamia, the Indus Valley left behind no royal tombs, no statues of kings, no giant propaganda monuments. This civilization didn't seem obsessed with power. Instead, it focused on trade, hygiene, urban life, and standardization. Historians struggle with this, because history is usually written by rulers, and here, there were none to remember. The Indus people had writing. Thousands of seals have been found, carved with symbols, but to this day, no one can read them. No bilingual tablets, no Rosetta Stone, no clear translations. Without records, their voice fades away. And when a civilization can't speak for itself, others speak for it. Or worse, ignore it. Most ancient empires fall violently. War, invasion, fire, blood. The Indus Valley was unique. No major wars, no ruins, no mass graves. Instead, cities were slowly abandoned. People left. Buildings decayed. Trade networks collapsed. It was a silent death. And silent civilizations are easy to forget. So why wasn't this civilization celebrated? Part of the answer is uncomfortable. Early archaeology was shaped by colonial powers. European historians focused on civilizations that fit familiar narratives. Kings, empires, conquests. The Indus Valley didn't fit. It challenged the idea that civilization required rulers, armies, or divine kings, so it was minimized, footnoted, pushed aside. The Indus people mastered urban sanitation, water management, long-distance trade, and standardized manufacturing. They lived sustainably for centuries without emperors or slave empires. And then they disappeared. Not destroyed, not conquered. Just forgotten. Maybe history didn't erase them violently. Maybe it erased them because their existence challenged everything we assume about power and progress. The Indus Valley Civilization wasn't lost. It was overlooked. A society without kings, grand monuments, and violent conquests just doesn't match the story we love to share. And maybe the most dangerous civilizations are the ones that prove we never needed rulers to thrive. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this journey into the past, don't forget to subscribe for more.